Alright, welcome to another Catan video. We are in third position with a pretty high ore board, not a lot of wheat, good amount of brick, good amount of wood. So what's red going to do? So the 10-9-5 is jumping out, good amount of ore, pretty flexible, going towards the sheet port. The 4-10-8, not as good, but you can go off to the right, pick up some extra wheat, and he's on the strongest ore. Those two spots will probably get taken first and second, which means I'll likely take this 5-9-10 spot going off to the wood port. Now the problem is we're not going to have a good wheat spot on the way back that is also connects with brick. So pairing with this is going to be a little bit difficult, but let's see what red does. This is a really tough place. Oh, so red goes for the 8-4-3. Interesting. Definitely don't agree with that. Maybe he's assuming that there's plenty of... Okay. Black getting on the strongest ore. Don't agree with that road. I think whoever takes the 5-9-10 is probably going to take that. I think I will do this 5-10-9 off to the sheet port. Because there's plenty of wood to pair with this. I can pair this with the 4-11-6. The 11-6-12 if I really need to. The 6-11-5. So I think this is a pretty good flexible setup. So what's blue going to do here? Well, the 5-9-10 is a given. He's got a place here. And I would pair that, yeah, so 5-9-10, and then I would probably pair that with the 3-11-9. Maybe even the 11-5-4. Then he has a guarantee ability to connect the roads, goes off to the wheat and brick spot right here. Honestly, I like that the most. Yep, he's going to go right. Pretty solid placement, I think. Let's see. So a couple things I could do here. I could do the 4-11-6. Go down to the brick port. Not great expansion, but decent. I could do 3-6-11 and go over to the brick. That gives me the ability to maybe connect roads in the future. Let's see, what did black and red do? Black, it would be good for him to get on this 4-11-6. So it would be good to block that out. And red, I don't know what red's going to do. Red's probably going to want to get on this. I mean, he's going to need brick. Okay, so let's see. The 3-11-9 or the 4-11-6. I'm kind of leaning towards the 4-11-6. But then this will also give us a little bit more sheep if we do the 3-6-11 with better expansion. You know what? I think I am going to do the 3-6-11 because worst case scenario, if blue tries to find me to the 11-6, I can always try to connect roads later. I am giving black this 4-11-6 spot, but it doesn't have really great expansion opportunities. I mean, you can get down to this brick port, but I mean, he's only expanding on 11-12, which isn't that great. Yeah, that's a given. Goes down. Maybe he goes right if he wants more wheat. Or sorry, left. Decent setup. Yeah, so he goes down. We'll want to block, excuse me, that 8 quite a bit. Okay, not horrible by red. Maybe I underestimated him with his first placement, because that's pretty solid. Once he gets on that 3, 8, 3-1, it's gonna help his game quite a bit. Still a slower start. I mean, he's on the 6 and the 8 for road, but it doesn't help him that much. Okay, so the question is, do we even need to build a road here? I don't think we do. And the reason we don't is because our wheat is really rare. And if we build a road there, it could make us seem like more of a threat, and then our sheep or our wheat, 50% chance of that really affecting our game. So I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Now all we need is a 9 to roll, and we will have our first settlement. So a relatively even board, actually. I think I might be in one of the worst spots here. Okay, red takes the trade with me. I give him the settlement, but I think that's a good trade overall. Only problem is it might put me, well, it does put me over 7, which we don't like. First settlement down. So the good news is we'll be able to start fast. Where does red block? He blocks the 9. Guess that makes sense. Unfortunately, he took the wheat, which is one of the worst things he could have taken. And red 3s to 1 the wheat. Very interesting. So I think if we do get the rob, we're going to put on the 8. And either rob from black or red here. I don't know if I would have blocked this 9. I would have probably blocked the 6. It's a very even board though. Another 10 hits. Hopefully we can... I don't really want to buy a dev card here, but I will if I have to. Because we are at 7 cards. It's not worth the risk of 7ing out, considering I'm on a good amount of production. And now that we have 2 settlements on the 11, if an 11 hits, we don't really need that extra wheat. So we don't get... So that 4 hits. Very doubtful that he takes this trade, but we'll see. Oof. Okay, that's a good debit card to pull. We'll probably want to use that for the city and not for the settlement, since we have plenty of settlement making supplies. I should have taken that trade. Should have taken that trade. Trading the wood out for the ore. That's not bad. And that would have given us a city, because we could have used our year of plenty for 2 wheats. Because wheat's going to be a struggle for this game. Wow. Okay, we are going to do the year of plenty. And then 4 for 1 our wheat, or our sheep. Makes us look scary, but so talking a little smack in the chat, me and Black share. So he blocked the 9. That's the problem with getting an early city. Because I don't think he blocked the 9 here at all. I definitely don't think he blocked the 9 here. If anything, he blocked the 6. I don't think I'm in the best position. It's definitely going to help when I get the sheep port, but it's going to be tough to see what my... I don't know if I'm going to get longest road, and I don't know if I'm going to get largest army, because my competitors are on better resources for it. Black having access to plenty of wheat, sheep, and ore. Blocks the 6. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game. I don't think I'm in the best position here. Now what we do have for us is we can always snake this road around, which I don't love. Unfortunately, red has so much road building supplies, and I'm getting blocked a little early in this game. And that has made it a little bit difficult. Let's see if anyone trades here. We don't want to hold a 7 card, so we'll... So we'll trade the 2, and what this does is if a 10 rolls, we'll have our next city. Well, we hit the 9, so maybe not. And then we 7 out. Very unfortunate. Okay, so red should definitely block the 5 here, or the 10. Honestly, anything that black is on, maybe the... Oh, he's not. He's on the 4. He's on the 8, so he's not going to block either of those. He should probably block the 5, but he blocks the he blocks the sheep. Not a good block, but yeah, I don't know. At least we do get the city. So how are we going to win this thing? Well, we're not going to get road. An army is going to be tough. It's really going to depend on the 11 hits. Likely me and black are going to be fighting for army, and blue and red will be fighting for road. Sure, black's going to block the... I don't know what he's going to block. Maybe the 9? Or the 8? 10, I guess that makes sense. Steals from red. Yep, and he's starting to buy def cards. So we are still behind. We have good production, but it doesn't mean all that much if we can't do anything with it. Unfortunately, the city early might not have been the play because people see us as more of a threat than we really are in this game. Red is decent as well, but yeah, just there's nothing I can do here really. I got a 4-for-1 for the sheep. See if anyone trades for it, but not very likely. Maybe do this. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we'll actually trade for the sheep, who knows? They definitely shouldn't give it to me, but no harm in asking. Yeah, no one does that. So we will pass here, and we roll the 3. And red 7's out. So he should definitely block the 5 here. Or actually, he should block the 6. So now red on 8 as well. We'll probably be fighting for second here. So finally we get on our wheat port, or sorry, our sheep port. Definitely too late. It's going to take a lot of 11s and a lot of 10s to hit for me to still win this game. And the 6 just hit. It honestly could be GG here soon. That gives him 2 cards. He probably has another city. Nope. More dev cards. Okay, so we can do another city. Or we can get 2 dev cards. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's always the potential we snake road. So maybe we just go for the city here. I mean, I don't love it because we're really inefficiently using resources, but I don't really know what else we can do at this point. I maybe should have put that on the 5. We are just fighting for second here at this point. And we got third. Unfortunate. Players played a really good game, but we need to figure out what we did wrong here. First of all, we should have taken the 4, 6, 11. I shouldn't have taken the 3, 6, 11. I don't know. In the back of my head, I knew that's what I should have done, but I didn't do it. The game went a lot quicker than I thought, which usually happens when there's a lot of ore on the board, but yeah, this 4, 11, 6 was too good of a setup for black. And then those cities early on was also maybe not the move. My players didn't block very well this game. In my opinion, I think they should have been blocking this 6 a lot more. And I mean, even the 8 or the 4, but they were really caught up on me doing well at the beginning. And I think there were a lot of times where I had to forfeit one of my resources because opponents wouldn't trade, which is definitely good that they didn't trade. But it definitely was less efficient. Maybe I should have gone for more depth cards instead of cities. Yeah, so that 4, 11, 6. And let's look at the stats. No 12s. Our 9 didn't hit a ton. Our 6 hit a bunch. I mean, pretty dispersed. A lot of 7s. I had no reason not to win this game. I think I just placed incorrectly. But, oh well. Good game of roll. My opponents played really well this game, so thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.